On this episode of Talk of the Town, we'll talk to the Cambridge Area Chamber of Commerce, specifically Joe Sexton and Jessica Nicholson. Also on this edition of Talk of the Town, we'll be talking to Brian Williams from the American Red Cross. Dave Conrath from the Cambridge Lions Club drops by, and we always love it whenever Brooke Jones and the Chordial Chorus come by and serenade us. That's all happening on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios in downtown Cambridge, Ohio, it's Talk of the Town.
Hey, man! Welcome on into a brand new edition of Talk of the Town. It's the Reverend Perry Baranich.
Okay, it's not actually, but the reason I'm talking this way, it's our 6th year anniversary of Talk of the Town. And of course, this show started with our producer man, Mr. Adam Green behind the cameras, and the Reverend himself, Perry Baranich, manning the cockpit, which is where yours truly, Jeremy Scott, is right now. Hi, Adam.
I can't believe it's been 6 years.
I know. That's longer than I've been at ABC Communications.
Our 6 years starts on the exact same day. Usually it's roughly around the same week.
Yeah,
so
what I want to know is, where's the cake? But you know what? I guess you can't win them all. That's absolutely true. Hey, listen, it's a big time, not just for us, but here in Cambridge. Why? Well, because the Cambridge Area Chamber of Commerce has its annual Home Garden Business Expo coming to the Pritchard Laughlin Civic Center. We are so excited to be a part of that once again. Here to talk about it, we have Joe Sexton as well as Jessica Nicholson. Good to see you both. How you guys doing?
Great. How are you?
Joe, good to see you. Good to have you on. Jessica, great to have you on as well. Joe, your last home show as the chamber president. How you feeling about this?
Oh, sad. No, this is a tradition, and this is really the core of what the Chamber of Commerce is all about, promoting all of our local businesses. So this is our signature event, one of our major fundraisers to support our chamber activities. So, and it's 3 days, so it's pretty intense.
3 days of fun.
3 days of fun.
We enjoy it. Every time we come out here, I know that you probably are like lacking in the sleep department this week because you're running around trying to get everything ready.
She's lacking.
Okay, Jessica's the one lacking in sleep. This is your minion over here. You put your minion to the test. Your last year on the job, you say, nope, it's all on you, Jessica.
I never called her that. But seriously, it's all about, just getting everybody in the right booths and getting all the registrations and all the last minute details that a lot of it falls on her.
So how many do we have coming this year, Jessica? How many area merchants will we have this year?
Close to 80 businesses going to be there.
To 80 businesses, wow. And these businesses range in all kinds of different areas. I mean, you have people who specialize in home improvement, but I mean, you also have medical services there. You even have some food people there too.
Yep. Yeah, we have a variety of different people. We have tucks and stuff, so we have clothing. We have, like you said, home improvement. We have the Jeffersonian. We have some CPAs coming. We have real estate. We have everything for everyone.
Wow. So this really and truly is all about the area. I mean, we call it the Home Garden and Business Expo, but it's not just home and garden. A lot of people call it the Home and Garden Show, but I think the emphasis really needs to be on the business side too, because a lot of places that come that have nothing to do with home improvement or, the green thumb in us come out to us.
It's all services that, you could spend a lot of time driving around the county going to all the businesses and checking them all out. Here you can do it in one place.
Yes.
It always was the spring into spring Home and Garden Show. And then about 9 years ago, we added Business Expo because we had so many other businesses come in. But really, the focus has always been on home improvement. And you have the staples that come every year, like Abel's and the Jeffersonian and King Carpet and Swimaway.
And listen,
Lashley
ABC
Tractor.
Communications.
Oh, I was getting to that. I was saving the best for last.
Oh, of course you were. We'll just go with that, right?
Okay.
No, but really and truly, this is your one-stop shop to check out what all these area merchants have to offer. And Joe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've always kind of taken the Home Garden and Business Expo as a way for them to showcase what they have in 2019 or whatever year it may be. In this case, 2019.
Absolutely. And these businesses will make appointments to come out to your house and look at your landscaping, and you can get work done there. I mean, you can actually make appointments. I do want to point out one thing. We always try to have something to attract families. And so this year we have a balloon artist coming. So he's going to be tying different kinds of balloons for kids from 2 to 6 on Saturday. At the same time, the YMCA cake auction is going on in the back room on Saturday. So those are 2 reasons to come out on Saturday. And that'll be a lot of fun for everybody.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely will. Jessica, I got to ask, okay, so we had the paper mache guy at the chamber dinner. Now we've got the balloon artist. Is this your doing? Because I've never seen either one of these at any other chamber function. So is this your influence being put into play here?
No, definitely not. But I think think we work well together and we come up with really fun ideas.
Yeah,
So we like to have just a little bit of something to add to each event. So.
Paper mache guy was really neat.
Yeah, the paper mache guy was cool.
Paper mache, you mean the origami?
Origami, yeah.
There was no paper mache involved.
Yeah, it was some kind of
He was
craft
cool.
thing.
This guy will be cool too. Last year we had a caricature artist. So,
oh, wow.
But a couple things. Sid's Smokehouse will be in the kitchen.
And outside.
Outside, Coswellas Grill.
Yeah.
And their food truck. The other thing I want to mention, Bicon has been a huge sponsor for us this year. First year we've had trade show bags. So when you come in, and we can talk about pricing, when you come in, we give you a bag, everything, all your goodies can be put in there, all your freebies that you collect when you're going around. You know, the free pens, the yardsticks. Well, I don't think you'll put a yardstick in there, but Bicon has donated those for us this year.
And did you say that there is a cost?
There is a cost. $3, $2 for seniors, and $7 for an entire family.
Oh.
Very affordable.
Absolutely affordable. And you can make a day of this. I mean, why go out and do all your shopping, like you said? Why go around town gallivanting, that kind of thing, when you can come and get it all done under one roof?
Well, not only that, but everybody's ready to get, shake off the winter blues and get out with their friends and kind of gather again. So this is a tradition that people, it's spring, it's almost springtime, and everybody wants to get out and see their friends again. So it's a gathering. It's a social event too.
It is the Home Garden and Business Expo coming to the Pritchard Laughlin Civic Center March 8th, 9th, and 10th. It's going to be a fun time. Come on out and see us. ABC Communications will be broadcasting live, and we'll be interviewing some of these folks on camera as well. Joe Sexton, thank you so much for coming back.
Thank you.
And Jessica Nicholson, always a pleasure to see you as well. We'll be back with more Talk of the Town right here on YRP TV.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
Back here at Talk of the Town from the U.S. Bank Studios in downtown Cambridge, live to tape it's Jeremy Scott. And before we get into our next segment, don't forget to check out all past episodes, all 6 years worth of Talk of the Town on our YRP TV YouTube channel. Man, 6 years, that's just insane. Well, there's always a need for blood. The American Red Cross is never going to turn down anybody who wants to give blood as long as they fit certain criteria. And here to talk about kind of a fun blood drive, I have got not the guy who reports on stuff that he didn't actually see, but the actual guy from the American Red Cross, Brian Williams. I'm sure that you haven't heard a joke like that in probably 3 years, and just when you thought it was safe to be out in public with the name Brian Williams again, I come back with that kind of garbage. So with that being the case, you just can't escape it on this show. You just never know what's going to happen. You got a prop, and we can't not get into the segment without showing this prop.
Okay. This is a T-shirt that American Red Cross has partnered with HBO, and if you're a fan of the Game of Thrones, which is a popular television series on HBO, you will recognize this as the shape of the Iron Throne. Of course, there's a little more red to it to tie in with the Red Cross, and on the back it has HBO, American Red Cross, and it says "Bleed for the Throne." American Red Cross has partnered with HBO to promote their last season of Game of Thrones. So we are going to partner with them, and we're giving away these T-shirts at certain drives. We were lucky enough to have one of the drives be the Guernsey Senior Center drive, which will be held at Crossroads Branch Library on Byesville Road. That'll be Friday, March 8th, and we'll be there from 11 to 5.
Okay, so that's the first of these drives then?
Yes.
You'll be able to...
this is the only one in my area that's going to have the T-shirts.
Okay.
So if you're wanting the T-shirt, that's going to be kind of like the exclusive drive we're going to have for that.
Now, if people can't make it out to that one, but they're really huge Game of Thrones fans, man, GOT, it's all about GOT, but they can't make it to the one at the Crossroads Branch Library, where can they find out where else there will be these two types of drives?
They can go to redcrossblood.org, and on there you can just type in your zip code, and it'll give you a list of all the area blood drives. So there might be some like in Muskingum County or Perry County,
Yeah.
or Coshocton.
And that would be worth the drive for the
It'd be
blood
worth
drive.
the drive if you want the shirt, of course, or maybe you work in that area, or you have relatives in that area that can go. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a really neat promotion. And in addition to this, in addition to getting the T-shirt, there's actually a chance for you to win something kind of big ticket.
Yes, the second promotion we're running, if you donate at any drive between now and March 17th, you'll be automatically entered into a sweepstakes, and we're going to give away 5 trips to see the premiere of the last season of Game of Thrones.
Okay, so between now and March 17th, is that when these various drives are taking place? Will they all stop after March 17th with your ability to get one of these T-shirts?
Yes, March 17th is the deadline for that. And like I said, you can donate at any drive between now and then, and you'll be automatically entered in that. They won't have the T-shirts necessarily, but you will be automatically entered into the sweepstakes.
Brian, I mentioned at the top of the segment, there is a need for blood right now. I mean, yes, this is a really neat promotion, but let's not get away from why this is taking place. There is a need for blood right now.
Yep.
Any particular type?
We're looking for type O, is an urgent need for type O positive and O negative both. Of course, we need all blood types. With the winter that we had with the snow, the flooding, the freezing temperatures, we had a lot of blood drives that were canceled, a lot of schools canceled where we hold blood drives. So we lost thousands of actual collections of units.
So, yeah, there's definitely a need for it. And O-neg is the universal type, right?
O-neg is a universal, so if you were unfortunately in some type of accident where you're taken into an ER and they don't have time to type your blood and you're in need of blood, they will give you O-negative because it's guaranteed you will not have a reaction to that.
I made mention of the fact that they're not going to turn anybody away as long as they meet certain criteria. What
Correct.
are those criteria if you would like to give blood?
Basic criteria is you need to be in general good health, at least 110 pounds, and 17 years or older. 16-year-olds can donate, but they would need to bring in a parent or guardian to sign some paperwork for them because in the state of Ohio they require that. But other than that, you can come in and we will put you through the health history.
And you are asked to eat a light breakfast before you come, correct?
Yeah, we definitely recommend you definitely get something on your stomach before you come donate. Also, you want to make sure you hydrate, drink plenty of water, nothing caffeinated, but just plain old good old water, and have something good solid in your stomach so when you do actually give the donation, there's a less likely chance of you having a reaction.
And then do you get the cookies and orange juice afterward?
Still get the cookies and orange juice, water, sugary snacks is what we give out because that's what you need after giving blood. And then if you could come to and donate at the library, you'll also get a T-shirt.
And that's March 8th.
March 8th, 11 to 5, and you go to redcrossblood.org and you can sign up there. We still have plenty of openings.
He's Brian Williams from the American Red Cross. Always a pleasure to have you on,
Thank
my
you
man.
for having me.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Let us know next time you need us to promote something.
Absolutely.
Happy to do it.
Thank you.
It's Jeremy, and we'll be back with more Talk of the Town right here on YRP TV and Channel 1021.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home. Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
Segment Trace of Talk of the Town right here on YRP TV and, of course, the YRP TV Facebook page as well. I am Jeremy, of course, manning the cameras, pushing the buttons, turning the knobs, Mr. Adam Green.
Yo.
And I'm excited for this, Adam. You're a child of the 90s, born in the 80s. Hey, listen, I fit the same exact mold, my friend. And the Lions Club is doing something to please people like us. This is what we call bringing in a new target audience. Here to talk about the annual Lions Club Variety Show show, I have Mr. Dave Conrath. Pleasure to see you.
Jeremy?
As always.
Thank you.
So let's talk about this. What exactly is the theme? I mentioned 80s and 90s, but what's the name of the show this year?
Well, it's actually called Recycling with Hits from the 80s and the 90s.
Okay, so I wasn't too far off with my description.
Right on.
It kind of is what it says it is.
Right. It's our 46th annual show.
Wow. Okay, so when we're talking about repertoire, I'm really excited about this, as is Adam. We were talking about this on the way up here. What exactly can we expect in terms of the songs?
Well, of course, songs are picked out for the 80s and 90s, both the chorus and the soloists. So there's a mix. You'll recognize them. They're familiar songs.
Am I allowed to look at your cheat sheet here?
Yes, you can.
All right, I'm looking over here, and let's see. We have got. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I don't want to spoil it too much, but. Okay, so Ray Shorey and Ron Guthrie, are they going to do Salt and Pepper? No, they're going to do Willie Nelson, City of New Orleans. But man, wouldn't that be something to see? Let's see. Oh yeah, Dave Wilson is going to be doing some Rod Stewart. He's going to do some People Get Ready, and Sherry Roberts. I guess we could spill this one. She's going to do a Journey song that you very well know. So that's pretty cool, and I'm seeing some other stuff on here. Let's just say it's going to be a really awesome show. When can people go and partake in this awesomeness?
Well, the show is March 28th, 29th, and 30th. That's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, last weekend in March. Show starts at 7:30 each night, and it's at the beautiful downtown Scottish Rite Auditorium.
Okay, and so if people would like to go, how much is it to get in?
It's $10 for each ticket, all 3 nights, and you can get your tickets either from Country Bits downtown, or you can go online to www.cambridgelions.com.
All right, so all kinds of different ways that you can indeed acquire these tickets.
Or you can show up that night at the show and just come in.
You can get the tickets at the gate too.
Yep.
Let's talk about what these funds will go to do. Obviously, the Lions Club, it's a name people hear so much about throughout the year, whether it be the Rough Truck event, whether it be this thing downtown with your variety show. All of this is going back to a really good cause. What is the Lions Club's big cause?
Yeah, we deal a lot with eyesight. We spend a lot of money towards people that need eye examinations and eyeglasses. We probably spent about 125 different people last year.
Yeah.
We also deal with Southeastern Med on their diabetes support program, help fund their testing strips and their educational materials, along with a lot of variety of other donations we do in the area.
Yeah, you guys have so many great causes that you have been supporting for a lot of years now. You said that this particular show has been around for 46 years.
Yes.
Has the Cambridge Lions Club as an organization been around that long?
Oh yeah, we've been around about 70 years.
Okay, so the variety show is actually a little bit younger than the club itself.
Yes.
Okay.
It was brought on by Bob Gennard. He kind of came to our club and thought, here's a good fundraiser, and he got it started. It's hard to believe it's been 1973 when he started it up, and it's been great. We probably made $650,000.
Wow!
In those 46 years. So we appreciate the community. The community is great in supporting us and attending our show. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. So are you, I didn't look at the whole list, going to be doing anything in terms of soloing?
No, not in that regard, no. You may see me, but won't be singing.
You'll be in the chorus, though?
I'll be around.
Okay, all right, well, that's good. It's good to know that you're going to be around,
I'll
Dave.
be around. Of course, you got our in-men telling jokes. You got an interruption crew that you never know what they're going to do or when they're going to do it. But it's just a lot of fun. You'll come and have a great time.
Okay, what are those dates again for that show?
March 28th, 29th, and 30th. Starts at 7:30 at the Scottish Rite Auditorium.
Okay, a home to the Lions Club show for probably all 46 years.
Yes,
if not,
it has been.
Pretty close to it.
It used to be the State Theater, and now the Scottish Rite Auditorium. It's been great having it there.
So it's an 80s and 90s show. I tell you, this is how you drive in a new audience right there. You bring in stuff from the 80s and the 90s, and you just sing the heck out of it. I saw this list. There's stuff on this list I didn't even talk about here on this. You just need to go to the show. Yeah. I mean, really and truly, that's all I can say about it. It's going to be a fun show, 28th, 29th, and 30th. $10 per ticket. Don't miss it. It's going to be one to remember. Dave Conrath.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Always appreciate you coming on the show. Say hi to Kim, too.
Will do.
All right.
Thanks, Adam.
We'll be back with more Talk of the Town right here on YRP TV.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Give me that old-time religion, give me that old-time religion, give me that old-time religion, it's good enough for me. Give me that old-time religion, give me that old-time religion, give me that old-time religion, it's good enough for me. There's a church in the valley by the wildwood, no lovelier place in the dale. No spot is so dear to my childhood as the little brown church in the vale. Oh, come, 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 come to the church by the wildwood. Oh, come to the church in the dale. No spot is so dear to my childhood as the little brown church in the vale.
Woo! All right.
What a stirring rendition of a couple of songs from the Chordial Chorus. Here in Cambridge, Ohio, I tell you, they have their annual show coming up, and we're excited about it. I know they are as well. And we were so lucky that Dr. Burke Jones, the one who directs them, would stick around and talk to us. I tell you, Burke, it seems like I just saw you the other day.
Yes, where was it?
Well, I feel like you were just here on Talk of the Town as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Just the other day.
Just about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, promoting Singing Valentine's,
yes.
Which, by the way, before we get into this year's show, how did that go for you?
Been wonderful.
Good.
We had all we could handle.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. And the show is going to be all you can handle as well.
Yes, it is. It is. I found out just before we came on the air that we have a few, is what I was allowed to say. We have a few tickets left.
A few tickets.
A few. And
all right.
And you have to call Don Brown to find out how many a few is.
Don Brown, attorney at law.
Yes.
So, hey, I always have to get the plug in because I just love those commercials that don't exist for Don Brown because I'm giving him a free plug every time if you really think about it.
That's right.
But you did Old Time Religion. You kicked off that little 2-song set that you just did with Old Time Religion, which is the name of this year's show.
Yes, it is. That's our theme, and we're doing a lot of old time songs, especially gospel, some spirituals, but that's basically what our theme is.
All right. So in addition to that particular theme for your repertoire, you're going to have some guest quartets, and you're going to have some other guests as well?
Yes, we have 6 quartets coming. One is a high school quartet.
Oh, that's exciting.
From John Glenn High School. They're coming. And so we have 6 quartets. And then Buckeye Trail Choir is coming. Oh. And they're going to be there. And I don't know what they're going to be doing, but they do a...
Hopefully singing.
Well, they do a package, but I don't know if it's going to be gospel like ours.
Okay.
Most of the quartets are going to be doing some gospel stuff.
Are they kind of the featured entertainers this year?
The Buckeye Trail Choir is, yes. Okay. That's our featured group because our mission is to encourage a cappella singing in our schools, and so that's basically what we work towards.
Well, it's in your mission statement. I mean, it's really appropriate that you have the John Glenn Quartet coming as well as the Buckeye Trail Chorus. I mean,
this is correct.
All kind of comes back to the statement, the mission statement of the Chordial Chorus.
Yes.
And in addition to all that, in addition to featuring young and youthful organizations such as the Buckeye Trail Chorus or the John Glenn Quartet on your show, you also make some pretty generous donations to a certain Buckeye camp or something like that?
Yes, it's Harmony Camp.
Harmony Camp.
Yes, and we're going to be doing that again this year. For people that are interested in going, if they would contact us, then we usually pay their way to go there.
And what is that open to? Which ages is that open to?
I think it is high school through first year of college, I think.
Okay, so basically 14 through 19.
Yes.
Okay, that's a really fun time. And that takes place in Columbus?
It is fantastic. Everybody that's been there, in fact, we got several people that are in the chorus and that are going to be performing during the show that have been there.
Oh,
and
cool.
they really had a wonderful time and learned a lot.
That's kind of making it come full circle.
It is. That's the name of it.
And where does that take place, this Buckeye Camp, or this Harmony
They
Camp?
changed it. It used to be in Columbus. But I'm not certain. I believe they changed it again this year. Okay. I'm not sure where it is.
So if people are interested in maybe being a scholarship recipient, how do they go about beginning that process?
They can either contact Don Brown, myself, or any member of the chorus, and we'll be glad to get their information and get an application in.
And some of the proceeds from this particular show will go back to making that happen?
That's exactly right. Our proceeds go for our mission. That's basically what we do.
But in order for there to be all those proceeds, those awesome proceeds for that camp, people need to attend this show. So if they're interested in getting tickets, let's go over that information once again. Where do they get tickets? Okay. How much are these tickets? And what's included with these tickets? Because it's not just singing.
Right. The show is Old Time Religion. It's going to be Saturday, March 9th at 6 o'clock at Stop 9 Church of Christ. Okay. And we've had a sellout every year, and that's why I say we have a few tickets left, and if you'd like to call Don Brown's office,
Attorney at law.
It is 740-432-5638.
All right. And the cost of the ticket is?
The cost of the ticket is $25.
And you get with that ticket?
You get a full course meal. Ooh. That is served to you at the table, and the food is prepared by the Stepping Stones, called the Stepping Stones, which support Ohio Valley University. And then you have 6 quartets, you have the chorus, and you have the featured chorus Buckeye Trail Choir.
And it's your choice of either baked steak or chicken, so make sure that you get in touch with Don Brown or with Burke, and they'll make sure that you are led in the right direction. Dr. Brooke Jones, hey, this is going to be another fantastic show for you.
It is fantastic.
You guys sound good. And we appreciate you coming on.
Thank you very much for having us.
Let us know anytime that you guys got something going on. We love having you on the show.
Thank you.
We'll be back to wrap up Talk of the Town. Wow, this show really went fast right here on YRP TV.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Thanks again to all my awesome guests on this edition of Talk of the Town from the Cambridge Area Chamber of Commerce, Joe Sexton and Jessica Nicholson. From the American Red Cross, Mr. Brian Williams. From the Cambridge Lions Club, we had Mr. Dave Conrath. And I just found out for the 6th anniversary edition of Talk of the Town, the Chordial Chorus was on the first episode. Well, here they are on this anniversary episode. We thank them, as always, for being just great guests over these past 6 years. For our producer man, Mr. Adam Green, I am Jeremy Scott saying, have yourself a fantastic day, night, or otherwise.